Well, that's an issue.
That is an issue. I just looked at OBS and it had stopped streaming and recording for some reason.
Joy.
Hey everybody, welcome to Lesser States Discord.
We're
Get
only
another
10 minutes in.
Get another
It's fine.
conversation.
We were just talking about the weather.
Yeah. I was gonna say just another conversation, banished to the abyss.
It's memory hold. Don't worry about it.
I'm fine with it. Never release
Yeah,
it.
what the fuck?
What?
Are we what the fucking about?
I'm just looking at this shit and I got... I think I figured out what happened and it's really dumb.
Tell me.
Actually, you know what? I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that's what happened, because that would make no sense.
Yeah, you weren't talking either, so I thought like your internet maybe went out or...
I wasn't talking because you guys were vibing about some bullshit. I don't remember.
Gay!
I was playing with my night vision, so, yeah.
Well, fucking, you're on the show too, man.
Ah! God damn
Since
it!
when?
Since now.
I keep reaching for my mouse, but it's not plugged in.
Get a splitter!
I haven't had a
Split a getter.
chance yet.
Split a getter!
Send me your address. I'll buy you one on Amazon.
Don't want people to do that.
Alright.
I'm really bad about accepting gifts. I always have been.
Okay. This is for the show. This is for me.
Yeah, this
Because
isn't a
you have
gift, this is a business expense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
that's the same way that you guys spun the headset, and I didn't like it then either.
Yeah, well, no, this is for me, because if you're, well, I don't know, maybe I do want you irritated during the show. Scratch that. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would be what would happen if you actually stopped and thought about it. Dick.
You weren't gonna let me do it
Indianapolis,
anyway.
right?
Yeah.
You
can't
haven't
be more
moved, right?
specific than that.
You haven't moved, right?
I can't. I can't move right now. There's nowhere I could go.
No,
Gosh,
I just
bitch.
mean you haven't moved since you received the headset, right?
No, I haven't.
Gotcha, bitch.
But anyway, there are circumstances that keep me.
Expect
where
it
I'm
Sunday.
What? No.
You late? Man, that buy now function is really good.
What the fuck did you even get?
2 splitters.
What? No, I don't need two.
Why not?
It was cheaper than getting 1, believe it or not.
Yeah.
No, like what?
It's like
Can
when I
you
was
send me an
selling
image
weed,
of
I
this?
always
What the
told
fuck
my
is it?
friends, save up your money, buy in bulk. It's cheaper that way. It's too late.
All I need is a fucking little extender cable. That was all I needed. I don't need a fucking... Oh, what the fuck are those things called? I don't even know.
I did not get you a hub. I simply got you a splitter.
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna have to send me an image of that, though.
Yeah, I want to see what you got to.
Alright. Giggity giggity goo. Check show chat.
Oh, have you guys seen the
Oh, that's bullshit.
new?
That is a square.
Yes.
It's a GIF. It's an Amazon GIF.
What?
Even better, it's a grid. That's a lot of squares.
I don't like that.
I like how they look like little scorpions in the picture.
Like, there wasn't one that was just like a single thing?
It
No,
probably was.
I mean there was, but it was actually more expensive.
Man, I'm not gonna like looking at that. That's gonna fuck with me.
Why?
Don't question my fucking compulsive problems.
Okay.
I love and hate you guys in equal measure at the moment.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll deal with it. You want to start Voyager this weekend?
No, not really.
That's okay. I didn't want to either.
I'm canceling that order. I found something better, and it's about the same price.
Okay.
What is it?
It's a USB extension.
Yeah, perfect. Get him. I'm glad you're doing this and I'm not, because I would have gotten him like a 10-foot long one.
I was tempted. I was highly tempted. I still
Fucking
am.
hate you people. You're fucking with me and I don't like it.
Oh, actually, I've got choices now.
Oh, you don't do this.
20-footer.
I'm already uncomfortable. Stop.
Let's get the gold-plated one.
Yeah, there we go. I know what it's like to not have a mouse. I just want you to be able to use your mouse and chat with us at the same time. Because it took you forever to pull up that short in topics.
Yeah, I just would have preferred to have gone out and got it myself.
But okay, I understand that.
All right, still
Probably
expected
just-
on Sunday.
Alright, what is it?
Hey, Mickey.
That is a terrible picture.
It is.
I can't even judge how big that... Why does it have zip ties?
I don't know.
Because it's 50 feet long.
I swear to God, I will leave the show.
All right, so as long as we're over or under 50, we're good.
Like, under 5 inches would be preferable.
How long is it, Rimshee?
It's not under 5 inches.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
If it's got any substantial length of cord, I don't fucking want it. I'm being serious. If it's got a fairly long, I don't fucking want it. I just don't.
Define long.
No, I'm being serious, dude. I don't fucking want it.
What's the longest?
It will fuck with me, and I will be unhappy about it.
What's the longest you're willing to deal with?
I said I don't want shit that's just like dangling or like coiled up on the bed. I don't fucking want it. I don't want to fucking deal with it.
It won't be coiled up on the bed. Much.
Like, I know you guys find this, this isn't fucking funny.
Okay, we'll end the bit.
It's 6 inches.
That's
Oh, Y2K. Y2K. Sir needed a USB extender, and then Rimshee just bought him one because.
I said, fuck it, we're doing it live, and so we did it live.
Yeah. So, that's it. Nothing. We're just fucking around. Sir, are you okay? You good?
I actually at one point bought like 3-foot USB extensions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had one for oh, what did I? Oh yeah, I had one for a controller.
Yeah, I bought one. I bought the 3 for a joystick HOTAS foot pedal setup. That I still have. I still have all 3 USB extensions, but one is now used for the webcam that I have.
probably fucking electric tape it. I just have to find some.
It comes with zip ties.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, you can just still go out and buy your own and just not use it.
No,
lie to
if it's been purchased, if it's showing up, then it's getting used.
It's also not 50 feet, so he's not gonna throw a fit.
Yeah.
Which, in all honesty, that would be very reasonable.
Also, sir, you could still go and buy a shorter one if you prefer that, and you could find another use for that one. Like, let's say you have a controller that you need an extension for or something.
A 6-inch extension.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, sometimes 6 inches makes all the difference in the world. Just ask my wife.
Yeah, 6 inches is just fine. That's what people keep telling me.
Yes, dear.
Thanks for dishing out some info. Nice.
Well, I didn't say what that 6 inches made a difference in.
Oh, it's a penis size.
It's yeah, it's a penis size, but does that mean it's mine? Jables wants to know.
Hi. Penis. They know it.
What's the over-under on that, Jables?
Huh?
I want to do some insider trading. What's the over-under on the betting?
On whether or not your dick is 6 inches?
Yeah.
Based on your height, that must look like a mammoth dick.
It's swinging like a demon?
Yeah.
Is that the over...
I don't know.
What's the betting pool look like?
That's about average. That's about average size. So very likely. I don't know how over unders work.
Over under is what is the betting?
Okay,
Hey,
so
Katzen, thanks for the biddies.
basic explanation, like very just basic explanation of over under. I'll use football as an example. So you set a number. Say Jalen Hurts is going to throw for 250 yards this game. You can either set under, as in he's not going to throw that many, or over, he's going to surpass that.
Okay. So when somebody asks for the over/under, they're asking for, like, what's the payout on each?
Well, basically, like, if you go for the under and he throws over, you get nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So basically, it's a coin flip bet.
All right.
Like, you can either win or lose depending on, you have a 50-50 shot because he's either going to go over that number or under that number.
Thank you for explaining that to me, because I've heard other people try to explain it, like on podcasts and stuff, and they did not explain it that simply.
It is really not that hard.
I know that now.
Yeah, because like I was like Tom Grossi, like he was freaking out because he was going to lose his over bet because the guy needed to like run for like 6 more yards and he just kept doing passing plays. He's like, please run, I'm going to lose money.
Yeah. Cats, it's always titties over bitties. You know this.
But yeah, over under is just like the very most simple sports betting.
I don't. Yeah, I try to avoid sports betting because I have an addictive personality, and I shouldn't gamble like that.
Also, like if you're betting on the NFL, this was not the season to do it because nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, this. I'm only hearing things just out in the ether. Apparently things have gotten pretty wonky.
Yeah,
Like when the
it's getting close to the
49ers
point.
When the 49ers just fucking destroyed the Eagles last week.
Oh yeah, they went in and kicked the shit out of them.
Yeah,
I mean, like, like the
it's
Niners
getting
had that
so-
3-game losing streak from like week 6 to 8, but they've come back after that, and yeah, they curb stomped the number 1 seed in the NFC last week.
It's getting crazy enough. I wouldn't be surprised if the San Francisco Giants joined in.
I don't know about the Giants. They've got a lot more issues.
Yeah. for
San
one, they're the
Francisco Giants. Think about
Yeah,
what
I
I
know.
said. Okay.
I know, it's a baseball team. I don't really follow baseball as much as I follow the NFL, but I am aware of things.
Yeah,
baseball's-
it was more that it's a baseball team playing football.
I love to go to a baseball game with like a group of friends and shit, and just
I
have
don't
a
know,
good
man.
time.
Like some
But
of
I don't follow it.
those pitchers could probably throw a football a fair distance.
I'm more of a football or a baseball fan than a football fan. I'm more
Yeah.
likely to follow baseball, but that's mostly because I don't want to spend more money than I have to listen to shit.
Although I do have to say, it was nice to see the Rangers win the series. Just, you know, getting the first championship in the history of your franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's
Alright.
always cool.
Stop with the sports talk. These nerds don't want to hear about it.
That's the shit. That's the fucking thing, though. Is that, like, you listen to people that do sports analytics, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you're a nerd.
Yeah. Ironically, yes. But let's talk about justice being served.
Okay,
I
that
know-
wasn't a smooth transition. Where are we going?
I'm switching gears real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, is this the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's the exact one that you wanted to talk about, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let me see which one that was.
I'm just gonna say, this is the kind of judicial
Yeah.
reform I want.
Where is this?
Punishment fits the crime. I'll
I was going to say, please put it in the chat so I don't have to
Yep.
try
I'm
and
doing
scroll
that right
through
now.
Discord. Discord does not like my touchpad.
Oh, I get it. Oh, Discord changed.
Or
the
is
whole
it that your
layout on
touchpad
mobile,
doesn't-
too.
Everyone hates mobile. I don't have much of an issue with it.
Yeah, they just changed where you see your messages. Pretty much is what I saw when I was looking.
I
Yeah.
downloaded it very briefly on my phone when I got to my sister's because I couldn't get the internet to work on the old ass HP that I had to use at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, I will say it's set up very differently to desktop app, but it's not the worst thing ever.
Well, they moved the messages to like a little button down at the bottom.
Which is dumb. They should have kept it the way they have it in the app. The desktop app.
I mean, it's fine. I don't hate it.
No.
It's-
You know, like, I guess it's just a generational thing. It's just like, you know, everybody's just like, oh, you know, like, I got touch pads ready. Like, why do you have that mouse? It's like, because of precision.
Oh yeah. So that guy that I shared the short from, he develops games and he's like a security analyst and shit.
Mm-hmm.
For like computers and stuff. And he was
Obviously.
presenting his game at a convention. And they had two computers set up next to each other, one with a mouse and keyboard and one with a controller. You know. And
Mhm.
apparently most of the kids didn't know how to use like a mouse and keyboard. And so most of the people that came up like
WASD.
were using the controller. And then so they're like, okay, we just need the controllers because they're just not using mouse and keyboard. And apparently a bunch of the kids, and these are like 10 years old and under kids.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently like 50 or 60% of them just moved the controller aside and tried to touch the screen instead of using the controller, which was sitting right there. They just pushed it aside and tried to play the game touching the screen, thinking it was a touch
Wow.
screen.
Well,
Yeah.
what isn't these days? This what it seems like.
Yeah. It's fair. It's like, so controllers, mouse and keyboard are getting phased out for touchscreen, essentially. Like, I knew how to type when I was 7. Probably earlier.
I mean, I still can't fucking type.
Yeah, well, my parents are computer nerds and gamers. And they
Yeah, like, I did a
they bought
typing
a-
class in high school, and I did not do well.
yeah, well, when I was a kid, they got this game. What's it called? Hold on. I actually have it on this computer because I wanted to see if it held up. Jumpstart typing.
Mm.
And it's I don't know, for a kid, it's a really fun game to play. You're like skateboarding and snowboarding and stuff, but you have to press certain keys and type things. And as you progress, and you start typing full words and sentences to like do tricks and stuff. And yeah. So I got really good at typing at a really young age. Now I'm terrible at it.
That's the thing, though, is like, depending on the game, you know, like, a fucking touchpad a touchscreen wouldn't work as a control interface. It just wouldn't work.
True. But there's a lot of games where they have the little touchpad joystick and then buttons on the other side, so your touchscreen acts like a controller.
I'm talking about things that require twitch reflex.
Yeah. Well, good night, Maggie. Good night, cats. Fine.
Yeah, be that way.
We may have to be moving this show to Sunday.
Yep.
Well, partly because
Yeah.
I may have 10-hour days that I'll be working here soon.
Oh boy.
We've been talking about it a lot already. I'm cool with Sundays.
Yeah. But it may
Yeah.
come to a head at this point.
I said, if I ever do find employment again, Sunday would be better for me too.
Yeah.
Because there's basically going to be like no position that I can find that is not going to require working Fridays.
Well, I remember when we first moved to Fridays, that was hectic.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you want to call it now? Next week, Sunday?
Next week Sunday, what time? That's been the hanging point. Like 1?
No, maybe. Yeah, like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards. What do you think, sir?
It doesn't matter to me.
That would be 3 or 4 your time. So
Now, if it's 1 or 2, it would be 4 or 5 my time.
4 or 5, whatever.
Get
You
it
know what I
right,
meant.
Jables.
It's a 3-hour time difference, even though if you look at where I'm placed geographically, I should be on Central Time, but
Here's the thing. Why are you leaning towards 1, Rimshee?
Our Euro viewers. The 3 of them that ever show up.
All right. Well, let's meet in the middle and call it 1:30.
30 sounds good, just like our 4:30 start time. Only earlier. Alright,
Yeah.
so remember that, Jables. You'll have to do it on the outro.
Okay. Anyways, let's get into justice being served. Sir, I think you'll like this article.
maybe.
Woman who assaulted Chipotle worker sentenced to work fast food job for 2 months. After assaulting a Chipotle...
You went into a Chipotle, your expectations couldn't have been that high.
After assaulting a Chipotle worker, a woman was sentenced by a judge to work 2 months at a fast food restaurant. Rosemary Hay, is that Hain?
Pain.
Because I'm going with Hain, who is 39, became violent when she received a burrito bowl from Chipotle that was not to her liking. After it was made, Hine hurled her burrito bowl at a worker at the register. Hine was later sentenced to jail time,
What the
but was
fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why did she do it?
No, not that. Rimshee's just like, is it Hain? Fuck it, I'm going with Hain. Immediately shifts to Hein the next sentence.
Yeah. He's dyslexic. Give him a break. He's retarded.
That's not even to do with dyslexia. He just fucking forgot what he said to himself. It's like that just got absorbed into a black hole and is gone forever.
I am not a black hole.
Yeah.
I'm a black rod.
Fucking goldfish are just like, damn, bro, you got an issue?
Hein was later
That was
sentenced.
quick.
Hain was later sentenced to jail time, but was given a reduced sentence if she agreed to work at a fast food restaurant for 2 months.
Oh. So it was
Woman
a
says
deal.
she, yeah. Woman says she threw her burrito bowl because it looked disgusting. You're fucking 39, woman. Get
Yeah.
over it.
You are nearly 40. Also known as way too goddamn old to be doing shit like this.
I'm also in my 30s, and I'm way too old to do shit like that.
I've never worked a fast food job, but I know enough people that have. Yes, nice
Hey.
Y2K.
You know, like, I've worked food service. I've worked food service on a graveyard shift. And yeah, you get some fucking shitty people.
I worked at Walmart. Does that count?
I had a dude one morning who wanted to fight me over a pizza.
I had a lady that claimed she had been going to that Walmart her entire life. It had only been open like 10 years. And she was in her 50s at least. And she said,
Well, life starts at
She was-
40, don't you know?
yeah.
God.
And she was complaining that we didn't have a certain brand of lactose-free milk. And said that we'd always carried it since she was a kid. And I said, we don't carry that. We have several other lactose-free milks that you can try. You know, maybe you'll find another one. She just started berating me and then started throwing shit out of her little scooter cart at me. Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah. Well, at that point, that's like the. And now you get nothing. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, my
that
managers
doesn't
asked
get
if I
used
wanted
often enough.
My managers asked if I wanted to press charges. I said, nah, it's fine. I caught them. She threw like a couple chocolate milks at me, and like I caught them. It's fine. She didn't throw them that hard.
Oh, that's gotta be even more humiliating. It's like, not only are you throwing a fucking temper tantrum in a public place, but it's like, you're like limp-wristed attempts of like being petulant and defiant. Like Jables over here is just like, wah, huh.
Yeah, I was calm.
Shit.
I was calm the entire time. I was like, we have plenty of
Everybody
other
was
lactose-free
kung
milks.
fu fighting.
Just like non-reactionary
Well, she threw them
catching
like
things that are being thrown at you.
she threw them at perfect catch height, like right at the chest. And just my years of playing sports, just you know,
Yeah, all of a
got to
sudden,
me.
all I can imagine is Jables. All of a sudden, all I can imagine is Jables sitting there like Metro Man from Megamind when all the shit's getting thrown at him.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
My favorite one was when she threw the guitar at him.
Yeah.
I
Just
actually haven't
smash
seen
it. I
Megamind.
was on his. Huh?
I
What'd you
haven't
say?
seen Megamind.
Oh, that's a great movie. You should watch it.
Okay. I'm rewatching
You should
Monk
absolutely.
right now.
Us, sir, you and I should watch that at some point.
All right, sounds good.
Although, I'm sorry, this getting sidetracked, and this article is really not grabbing my attention.
I'll go
That's
ahead
fine.
and really read this. After throwing her burrito bowl at a Chipotle
But
worker,
I want to make a point about movies because I saw one this week actually.
Oh yeah.
But we'll wait until the article.
Okay.
All right. Hain was sentenced to 180 days in jail. She also was ordered to pay a fine. However, a judge asked Hain during court if she'd like to walk in their shoes when it came to working as a fast food employee. Immediately, she agreed and was given a reduced sentence as long as she worked for 2 months at a fast food restaurant for at least 20 hours per week.
So that's full time in fast food terms.
Yeah. That's
Thanks.
part-time everywhere else, but that in fast food terms, that's full-time.
Oh,
Though
and
the
there's video of
judge...
it.
Is this the chick?
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is she looks different from behind.
She looks a lot fatter from behind.
Yep.
I mean, I think what Rimshee's thought process was like, oh, that's a dude. Tell me I'm
Though-
wrong.
You are a little bit wrong. My mindset
Okay,
was
it
around the
it was
same
just
as
me, then.
around this. Mine was around the same as Jables. Anyway, though the judge gave her an ultimatum, he also raised the question of why she chose to throw her food at the worker. Hain responded to the judge by saying, "If I showed you how my food looked and how my food looked a week later from the same restaurant, it's disgusting looking. You're at Chipotle. Shut the fuck up."
It's rice, beans, and meat. It's
Yeah, like
it's
if
not
you
gonna
want-
look great.
if you want some consistency to your inconsistency, go to Taco Bell. Also, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
If you want some consistency to your non-authentic Mexican food, Wait,
Yeah. Taco Bell.
what the fuck? What the fuck even is a burrito bowl?
And
Why
we're
don't
gonna
you
get
just
the
fucking get a
without the
burrito?
tortilla.
Why don't you just fucking get a burrito?
You're watching your carbs.
Fuck your carbs.
That bitch ain't watching her fucking carbs.
Also, burrito bowls are nice because they're easy to reheat. So you only eat like half of it, and you have half for later. I've never had
Anyway.
to do that. I just eat
Though
it.
Yeah, like they call it a burrito bowl, and it's like, no, this is just a salad with extra ingredients.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll get for dinner. A burrito.
It's of a burrito, but I don't want the tortilla. Then fucking order that in a bowl, but don't call it a fucking burrito bowl because it's not a burrito in any way. What makes it a burrito is how you wrap it in the tortilla.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise,
Anyway.
it's just ingredients in a bowl.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
it's not fully wrapped, then it's just a taco.
Yeah. It could be
Well-
wrapped wrong and still be a burrito. Or not wrong, poorly and still be a burrito. But it has to be wrapped in a tortilla.
That's the thing. So like with a burrito, like the main distinction is that it's closed at both ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because like enchiladas are not. One of my favorite things, like Tex-Mex related, is taquitos, which are rolled tacos.
Ketos are great.
Yes, they are.
Underrated.
Anyway, to finish up the last two sentences,
One of the
I
best finger
guess.
foods.
Though it's unknown if Hain would be working at the same Chipotle where she assaulted a worker, the employee she threw her burrito bowl at ended up quitting her job. The internet has since raised over $7,000 on GoFundMe for the former Chipotle employee.
I want to see. Oh, come on. They don't even link the GoFundMe. I wanted to see what it was at now. All right, I'm going on a hunt.
You do that.
Yeah, ultimately, I don't know how to feel about this. Like, good, she should have to deal with that shit, but at the same time, who's gonna suffer more, her or the customers she has to serve?
Oh, she has almost 10 grand now.
Nice.
Her goal was just like 1,500 to just kind of get her by, which is nice. I like how she set a reasonable goal. But
And
now she's
like the
made,
internet does,
they bumped
like
that
the
shit up.
like the internet does. Oh, you set a reasonable goal, but you're truly you were truly wrong. Yeah, we're not gonna stop there.
Enjoy that 10K, Emily. That was the workers' new.
I wish I had 10K
Yeah.
in
Me
the
too.
bank.
Bet Pink Sauce Lady wishes she still had that kind of goodwill.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
pink sauce. Oh. Let me pour some
Speaking of
pink sauce on my fucking fish.
Got no sympathy for that stupid.
No, she blew all her money.
Bitch.
She's a fucking dummy.
They also provided a product that was not not safe for consumption.
She actually sold the recipe to a company.
Dave's
Paid her
Gourmet.
yeah, and so that it could properly be made, stored, and distributed. And she got her
Does
payout.
it?
She just didn't read the fucking contract, and she spent all of the money.
Of course she did.
Also, the fact that, it's like you made a TikTok curiosity, dear. If anything, Dave's Gourmet lost out on that because no one's fucking buying that shit.
I'd be interested if it didn't. If she had like properly packaged and shipped it properly in the first place, I'd probably try it. I heard it's pretty decent when it's not fucking curdled from being in hot vans.
Yeah,
all the
when it's
time.
not a biological fucking weapon.
Yeah,
I've heard
I'd
several
be.
reports. Like, a lot of people say it's like, yeah, it's a lot like ranch. And I'm like, I'm out.
I'd rather just
like
have
ranch.
ranch if that's the case.
Depends on the ranch.
I
Yeah,
cannot
true.
stand ranch for the most part. I like ranch flavoring. The dressing, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Although
There's
the spicy ranch sauce that Taco Bell has is alright. I can vibe with that a bit.
There's a place down the street from me. They serve their tater tots with the Chipotle ranch. It's fucking great. I love it.
Ooh. That the jalapeno ranch sauce that Taco Bell had with their cheesy street chalupas, that was good stuff.
You know, maybe it is better that we do this show earlier in the day because we end up talking about food a lot. And I think it's because it's around dinner time for all of us.
Do you think we can finally update the counter? It's been a while.
Yeah.
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 Because those were technically unrelated to conversation. Well, no, because we're talking about an article that mentions food and that kind of. I don't know.
Just reset the
Fuck it.
counter. Appease the
Yeah, that
audience. Fuck it.
That one counts.
I had
Oh.
something interesting today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had I went to Capriati's. It's a sandwich place, and I got a hot bobby.
What's that?
It is grilled roasted turkey with stuffing, cranberry sauce, and mayonnaise.
Sounds like a hot mess. Was it any good?
It was fucking delicious.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pass on the cranberry sauce.
You see, like
You're not
for
living.
me, the hang up
I
was the
just don't like it.
stuffing, because I'm usually not a big fan of stuffing at Thanksgiving, but I think that's
Yeah.
mainly I'm not a big fan of stovetop. This stuff though, like you could tell it was like handmade. It had nice moisture to it. It wasn't dry at any point.
Yeah, I'd never heard of stovetop until like the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it's only like the biggest best-selling Thanksgiving side dish ever.
I think that's a Eastern US thing. Never seen it, never heard of it. The only reason why I heard of it is because I listened to a lot of East Coast comedians' podcasts.
Comes in a variety of flavors too.
Cool. Good for it. Yeah, I'm not a big stuffing
Yeah,
fan either. So you got cranberry sauce and stuffing. I'm not sold on it.
I said, like I decided to try it because just like like I'll try anything pretty much at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, that was fucking killer. Actually, I might want to get another one of these.
Yeah. So it's good
Also,
to
I didn't get any traditional Thanksgiving food this year.
Oh, me neither.
So I'm just like,
I
I
at my
didn't get
parents' house.
I didn't get any cranberry sauce or turkey this year. I can
Good
get
for
this
you,
sandwich,
Rimshee. Your
though.
family loves you. Fuck you.
Well, what happened here is that like the two, like my aunt and uncle that usually host Thanksgiving, they were going on a cruise with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't want to cook a bunch of food and then just leave and be gone for a week,
Yeah. I was
which was
just
fine.
sick.
That was understandable.
I just got sick on Thanksgiving.
Ah.
I got a question for you, Jables.
Okay.
Is it just cranberry sauce in a can, or have you tried homemade cranberry sauce?
There is a difference.
I've tried both. Not a fan.
All right.
Just don't like cranberries.
I like cranberry juice.
I like the juice. I like dried cranberries. I like cranberry sauce.
I like a good craisin.
Yeah, that's a dried cranberry.
Yeah. It's just I'm just more of a savory guy. I'm not really into sweets in general.
Yeah,
And yeah.
that's very much how I am with breakfast anymore. I much prefer a savory breakfast to anything on the sweeter side.
Yeah. Unless my mom's making French toast. I
Yeah,
like things savory.
I say like the exceptions are like every now and then it's like either French toast or waffles.
Yeah.
Those are like the two main sweeter breakfasts that I'll go for.
Yeah. Well, the butters is a real powerhouse on both of those.
I don't eat butter on them.
Oh, you're fucking wild.
I don't like butter on my waffles or French toast. I never have.
I do
Agreed.
like taking I do like taking Eggo waffles and making a PB&J out of them.
Yeah. I liked Eggo okay when I was younger, but I don't care for them anymore.
I haven't had an Eggo in like 10 years, so maybe it'll be different now. But I just remember really enjoying that.
Of course, like my favorite type of waffle is diner style.
Hmm.
So basically, like Waffle House.
Yeah.
I
Where
like
it's the
those
plate.
very dense waffles.
Yeah.
That just like absorb the syrup, kind of like a sponge.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Everybody's
Waffles
like,
are better than
"Oh,
pancakes.
it's like Belgian waffles. If it's not Belgian, then I don't want." It's like, fuck Belgian waffles, man. I don't like them. I mean, they're okay, but they don't do
fine.
syrup the way I want them to.
I just don't like Belgians.
I mean, that's fair. Oh shit! Fuck! Larry, don't leave. We didn't mean that.
Oh, fuck. Larry's the exception.
Good thing he's
Don't listen
watching
to
right
Jables.
now.
He knows not what he says.
If he were here, he'd know I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I thought about it immediately after I said it's like, yeah, fair enough. I'm like, wait.
That's because we don't think of Larry as Belgian.
Like our
No.
biggest supporter.
Larry's our hero.
Yeah, he's an official lesser saint.
Hmm.
He's the only person who has never been on the show that has a showrunner title.
Yeah. Welcome anytime.
I have talked to him though. He was very pleasant.
Nice.
Pretty thick
Oh.
accent, but
Well, you have to be pleasant if you're laundering money.
Exactly.
allegedly.
You don't want to make enemies.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Been a while.
It's one of the only sounds I have hotkeyed.
For good reason.
For good reason.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys see? Have you guys paid attention to any of the controversy around GTA 6?
Uh,
Well, wait, hold
no?
on. Let's rewind. Have you guys seen the trailer for GTA 6?
I have not.
No.
'Cause
Oh,
I just don't give a shit.
okay.
I've heard people are joking that there's a trans female character or something.
The main character's female.
Which, whatever.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I don't
Women
care,
commit
but whatever.
crimes too. Fucking assholes. And if it's like GTA 5, you'll probably have like a couple different characters to switch around with.
Yeah.
So
It'll be a black chick, a Mexican chick, and a white chick. And the white chick will be the crazy drunk one.
well, it's set in Miami, so it's probably Puerto Rican. Not Mexican.
Whatever. You're right. Well,
No,
yeah,
no. We just have one very angry Cuban lady.
Yeah. No, that'll be the white chick because she'll be a Gusano.
No, like I would love that though. Like if like one of the characters was just like this butch fucking Cajun lady who anytime somebody mentions communism, she just punches them in the face.
So I did see in the trailer that they do have fan boats and you can drive them through the bayou and shit. So that'll be fun.
it's pretty entertaining.
Cool.
Apparently Florida's Joker is upset that Rockstar's made a parody of him in GTA 6.
Yeah.
And I love how a lot of people, I've seen this a couple of times, but there's a post on Twitter that's like, no wonder it took Rockstar so long to make GTA 6. They've been studying Floridians in their natural habitat. And they're comparing pictures of actual Floridians to characters in the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's hard to tell which is which.
Oh, I hope they do a parody of Charlie in there.
Fuck.
Moist Critical.
If Moist, like, if there's a Moist parody in there, that would be pretty fucking great.
Yeah. And Moist just hasn't said anything because it's like a big reveal at the end of the game or something.
Or just like
This
in
is
passing,
a mag.
like somebody's somebody's like watching a video on their computer, and it's just him like doing one of his little things, and then like they shut it off.
Yeah. He hasn't said anything about it though, as far as I know. So.
But I mean, as far as I can tell, like, it looks like a pretty, from what people are saying, like, it looks like almost spot on recreation of areas of Miami.
Which is kind of entertaining in its own way.
Grand Theft Auto 5 had a pretty, a pretty accurate representation of what downtown Los Angeles is kind of like, but
yeah. Yeah, Rockstar's really good at that.
So like my thing is just like, I'm so jaded by fucking Rockstar at this point.
Why is that?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
And also all the shit that they pulled with the remasters of the classic GTAs.
Yeah. Well, they were too busy working on this.
And like that thing that we covered where they basically like, these DLC items that you paid for, yeah, we're just taking those away if you don't do the subscription service.
Yeah, I understand all of that. But I'm still stoked for the campaign.
Rockstar sucks.
Yeah, but that's all online related shit. I'm stoked for the campaign still. They did a really good campaign.
Well, hopefully they continue to. Oh, it'd be a shame if they fucked that up too.
Yep. Yeah.
Which honestly, I wouldn't put it past them at this point.
So, did you guys see the tweet that Elon Musk put out about GTA 6?
No.
Also, the Tate brothers have said similar sentiments. Elon was like, I just don't think we should be promoting a game where the goal is to shoot cops. I tried to play GTA 5 and I couldn't get past the first mission. I just couldn't bring myself to shoot police officers.
What a fucking bitch.
You're a bank robber in a video game.
Yeah, it's also it's just escapism, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Tate brothers were talking about, I don't think we should be promoting shooting cops to children. The game's rated M.
If children are playing it, that's on the parents, not on the game.
Yeah. Yeah, or their friends' parents.
Yeah, like,
I'm
generally like pretty pro police, but like whenever I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and I've got a wanted level and I'm trying to get to a safe spot, I'm just like, get the fuck away from me, you fucking pigs! God damn it!
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the only time it's the only time that
full ACAB.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only time I'm willing to accept ACAB. Only in GTA.
They just keep finding you. It's like, that's bullshit. There's no way he could have seen me.
I'm in a fucking parking garage in the center of it. You just drove by on the street. How the fuck did you see me? Yeah. Yep. I don't know. It looks really good. I liked Vice City. It was the first GTA game I played, and so they're going back to it. Plus all the Bayou stuff. That looks like a lot of fun. There's alligators.
First GTA I played was San Andreas, so I'm really pissed that they goobered the fuck out of the remaster.
Yeah, that I bought that. I was like, oh, this will be a lot of fun, and then just fucking trash.
Is San Andreas still GOAT? Because it's still pretty GOAT for me.
Yeah, it's still up there. I really like GTA 5, but I'd have to say GTA 5 and San Andreas are tied for me.
Looks
Yeah.
like it's now very positive on San Andreas, the definitive edition. But it's still
Yeah.
fucking $60 for the
What did they roll
trilogy.
out like a bunch of patches?
I guess so. I'm looking at it on Steam. Very recent reviews, very positive, 710. All reviews, mostly positive, 3,394. Let's see, 84% of the 710 user reviews in the last 30 days are positive.
Okay, so yeah, they probably patched it up.
Yeah.
They were getting clowned on hard
Still,
when that came out.
charging $60 for San Andreas.
Well, it's
Fuck off.
It's Grand
Why do-
Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition.
Yeah, I bought the trilogy, I think.
They don't sell them separately.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what, $20 per game?
Yeah. Just under, technically.
Yeah. I do like San Andreas more than Vice City, and I know that because when I bought the trilogy, it's the first one I played.
Also, San Andreas just had a variety that unfortunately has not really been replicated
What do you mean?
by
Yeah.
any following GTAs. Like, well, for one, just like in environments, like you in San Andreas, like you have 4 distinct areas that you can go through. You have San Andreas. Well, you have Los Santos, which is LA.
You technically
You have
have
Red
3.
County. No,
You
hold on.
technic-
You have Los Santos, which is LA. You have Red County, which is basically, Northern California. Then you have San Fierro, which is basically San Francisco. And you've got a Vegas section.
Yeah, there's technically 3 areas, but you can split one of them into 2 different locations. I don't necessarily disagree.
Well, you
All
pretty
right,
much have
I
that-
added
you
I added it to my list, to my wish list. Maybe I'll get it later. Maybe I'll get it on my next paycheck after I've worked for 6 days straight and gotten 7 days worth of pay. And well, okay, let me rephrase that. Officially worked for 6 days straight, got 7 days worth of pay, and one of those days was literally just me sitting on my ass watching videos.
yeah, or just since it's on your wish list, they'll notify you when it goes on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That was the kind of thing for me with Grand Theft Auto 5. It's like, yes, it is a bigger map, just because it's a newer game. It's just bigger in general.
A
But
bigger
it
map doesn't
feels,
matter.
Well, that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like, because it's basically only Los Santos and Red County, it feels smaller than San Andreas.
A
Because there's
bigger physical
there's
map.
less distinct locations that I can actually visit.
A bigger physical map
That's
doesn't
fair.
matter if there's not shit to find in it.
You know, because like you go to San Fierro as opposed to Los Santos, and like you have a bunch of those really steep fucking streets. You've got cable cars going around. You got the bay. It feels distinctly different.
That's fair.
And you
I'm
know,
not gonna
like
argue with.
as I said, like in the desert section, you know, like you it's the Vegas Strip. It's just like almost a recreation of the Vegas Strip. All those fucking casinos.
Hold on, I have to acknowledge this comment YTK made. I remember playing the top-down Grand Theft Auto over LAN at an internet cafe in the late '90s. Fuck, you're old. All right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Grand Theft Autos 1 and 2 and how they were
Yeah.
isometric.
It was hard to play. For someone
Yeah.
like I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas first, and then I tried playing like GTA 2, and that was hard. By comparison, at least.
Well, the thing is that like a lot of people now, if they weren't part of our generation or like the generation before, they don't understand just how much Grand Theft Auto 3 changed the gaming industry.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, like we take it for granted now, but when Grand Theft Auto 3 dropped, no one had done a game like that before.
Yeah. I just hope that they improve the shooting mechanics.
Like it was such a massive departure from what the prior two games were,
Mm-hmm.
and just a departure from a lot of what was on the market in general.
Yeah. Pulling up Grand Theft Auto 3, it was like, oh, I can do whatever I want. Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, but I can't do whatever I want. No, do whatever the fuck you want.
It's like, you want to bang hookers in your car? Go ahead. You want to kill them
We won't
afterwards to get your
show
money back?
you.
You can do that. You want to drive a tank down the street and go on a homicidal rampage of epic proportions? Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, 14-year-old me, I didn't need to see it. The sounds were enough.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they toned it down in later releases, but like the tank in Grand Theft Auto 3, you are a god. You are unstoppable in that thing. The fun ends when you decide.
Yeah. One thing that I really liked that they kept in GTA 5 was the cheats.
I mean, they're not what they
Grand
used to
Theft
be.
Auto's not the
They're not what they
same
used to
without
be.
cheats.
Like, yeah, like the invincibility cheat only lasts like 10 minutes, but that feels
Which is
more like a
bullshit.
challenge. I don't know, it feels more like a challenge. You got a minute left, find somewhere to hide, disable invincibility, re-enable it. Real quick.
Well, actually, the easiest character to do that with is Trevor.
Yeah.
Because his special ability makes him immune to damage while it's active.
Yep.
And it lasts just long enough for you to re-enter the code.
Oh. Yeah, I would just like.
So at that point,
I would just spawn a helicopter,
tedious.
fly really high up, jump out, disable it, re-enable it.
Honestly, that's what mods are for, though. That's why I play on PC. I don't want to deal with that stuff.
No, I kind of liked the challenge, but I would prefer
If
they
I
had,
well,
I
yeah,
want two invincibility cheats. One that's permanent and one that's timed. Because the timed one gives you a little bit of a challenge. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But like a permanent one, if I just want to cause havoc and mayhem for 3 hours straight, Just let me do
If
that.
I just want to go on a rampage and pull a fucking Rambo, I want to pull a fucking Rambo. I don't want to have to be fiddly fucking with cheats. If I want
Yeah.
to challenge and see how long I could last while maintaining my ability to pay the fuck attention, give me a timed one. That sounds like an interesting setup. But again,
Yeah.
that's what mods on PC are for.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
that's why I am a massive fan of options. Give me more options. Love it.
Yeah, as I said, like it's you just don't have some of the options that you used to,
Yeah.
which sucks.
It's not the same.
Like it isn't though. Like there is no cheat in Grand Theft Auto 5 that lets me turn all the civilians into Elvis.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that one.
Bring back the goofy shit. That's right. That's what. Yeah.
Like I want cheats. Like everybody has katanas now, or civilians riot. Civilians riot is one of the best cheats in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah.
Cars float away when hit, which is
Hold on. Let
amazing
me.
fun.
All right. Let me look up the San Andreas cheats real quick.
So much good stuff.
So aggressive traffic.
That one's great.
All cars have nitrous. All traffic is junk cars. And then cheat for a quad. Beach party. What was that one?
Everybody has swimwear.
Oh, okay. Black traffic.
Yeah, all the cars are black.
Okay. Blow up all cars.
Cars explode when hit. That's another one.
Yeah. Bounty on your head. Okay. Cars fly. Chaos mode. That's probably Citizens Riot.
Yeah,
And then you can change the weather. Drive on water. Faster cars. Faster
civilians
clock.
have weapons.
Faster gameplay. Fat CJ.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Is like you had the weight and muscle
Yeah.
mechanics in San Andreas.
Yeah,
I kind of
shit was
like that because
cool.
it made you run more. But then GTA 5 made it so that you had to run a lot to build up your stamina.
Is that like that's the thing? Is it's like I have like set characters. Like I can kind of like dress them up and like give them haircuts maybe in the newer games. It's like I can't go around and be a fat ass gangbanger on a BMX bike with an afro and a Tech 9.
Yeah. Yeah, with GTA 5, I remember I fully upgraded my stealth because I just pressed the crouch button and then put a rubber band around the joysticks and just had my guy crouch in a circle for like a few hours while I went out to the bar. And then I came back and I had full stealth. It's,
Like sometimes I like to fuck around as like what I call sumo CJ,
oh yeah.
or like I have max muscle and max fat. So I'm just like walking around looking all lard ass and shit, and yet when I punch people, I hit them really fucking hard.
Okay, so in San Andreas they had a singular cheat: full health, full armor, plus 250 grand.
Yeah,
Funhouse theme.
yeah, clowns and shit start walking around.
Okay. Gangs control the streets.
That gang territory mechanic was pretty cool too.
Yeah, it was. Where you had to go in and like kill all the enemy gangbangers to take the territory.
infinite ammo, infinite lung capacity, insane handling, jump high, massive bunny hops, maximum muscle, maximum respect, maximum sex appeal.
Yeah.
You get tea?
I said, like, civilians have weapons is also a great one. Because, like, you'll just see a granny pull out a fucking rocket launcher. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Pedestrians have weapons. There's also pedestrians attack with guns. I'm skipping some of these, by the way.
Yeah, there's just so
Figured.
many.
Recruit pedestrians to gang. Sandstorm.
That was fun too. I said, you know, like, using the granny example, just like granny pulls out his machine pistol and gets in to do drive-bys with you.
There's just a suicide sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day, that's the cheat you shared with your friends to convince them that, oh, it did this really cool thing, and so they died.
Suicide.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I shared that sheet with a friend and told him it was invincibility.
That's always what you do with that cheat. You tell them it's invincibility. It was the same with Laura Croft. Yeah, you do this and she or no, with Laura Croft it was you do this and she runs around naked. And the pervert enters it and guess what? Your head explodes.
Yeah.
Ah, shit! I almost forgot.
What?
Because
That video game cheats are awesome.
no, the fact that I wanted to go back to the thing about movies. I guess I gotta do it quick now because we're kind of coming up on the end of things.
All right.
Whatever time it takes, we've got a little bit of leeway.
But yeah, I actually went to the cinema and saw a movie this week. Haven't
Cool.
done
Which
that in a
one?
while. Godzilla -1.
I heard good things about it.
Oh, it was great.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's not just like it's not just a monster movie. It's also, you know, like, it's kind of like a war movie too.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I
You know, like,
feel the
should
need
be
to
with
watch
a modern
this.
day Godzilla.
Because like a good portion of like our core cast in this movie are like World War II veterans.
Oh.
Japanese World War II veterans. In fact,
Oh.
like, our main character, and this isn't really spoiler heavy, but like, our main character is a kamikaze pilot who has extreme survivor's guilt.
Because he didn't kamikaze?
Yeah, because he didn't go through with it.
That sounds like a really intense character.
Yeah, you know, it's like, it's got like so many things like you just don't see lately. It's like, you know, like, you know, focus on, you know, like, duty, responsibilities, family. It's very well acted for the most part. It is in Japanese, so if you have problems with subtitles, probably not the movie for you. Probably want to wait for a bit.
Yeah, that sucks for me.
And like, I really like how they depict Godzilla in this movie. He's not how he's been depicted in like some more recent stuff. He is very much just a force of nature in this movie.
Yeah.
Also, like, his atomic breath in this movie is fucking terrifying.
Cool.
But yeah, it's just like the movie's just about, like I said, the core cast is basically just Japanese World War II veterans. They're just like, well, we got a fucking giant monster that we gotta deal with now.
Yeah.
So let's make a plan and go fuck that lizard up.
I dig it. Sounds like fun.
It was a great movie, and not like unusually for a Godzilla film, you actually care about the human cast.
Okay.
Because a lot of people's complaints about Godzilla movies is just like, oh, I don't give a shit what the people are doing. I just want to see the giant monsters beat the shit out of each other. Not the case with this film.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what Godzilla movies needed.
And like this was made on like a $50 million budget.
How long until you get to see Godzilla?
He shows up pretty early,
Okay.
but he's like I said, I can't really get into it.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Yeah, that's fine.
he's not technically Godzilla yet
Okay.
when you first see him.
Yeah, but it's not like Kong where it took an hour and a half before we even saw the fucking monkey.
Are you talking about Peter Jackson's King Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie is way longer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Not a
takes
false
so-
statement.
It takes so long to see Kong that a comedy trio from Australia wrote a song about it. It's called "Get to the Fucking Monkey."
Monkey. Yeah, I would highly recommend Godzilla -1.
All right.
I need to
Oh,
wait for the dub version.
I'm okay with watching it subbed, but the easiest theater for me to get to has closed over the pandemic. And then
Yeah, I'm glad that I had an opportunity to actually see it on a big screen. It was worth
Yeah.
it.
yeah, the other theater I can go to, I'd have to either be on a bus for like 2 or 3 hours
Oh,
or pay like $50 for an Uber.
yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Especially if you have to pay a theater ticket
Yeah.
price on top of that.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna want to eat some food, and it's in a mall, so I'm gonna hit up the food court. So then I'm gonna fucking spend more money there. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
I saw a 1 p.m. like matinee screening on a Monday,
Yeah.
so I got a discount on the ticket.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I am I am not bothered at all spending $12
Yeah.
because that was well fucking worth it.
Yeah. The theater that closed, it would be 20 minutes on the bus for me.
Unlike like I saw like after I saw Godzilla -1, like not long after that, I saw the trailer for the next Godzilla, legendary Godzilla movie, the next Godzilla Kong movie.
Mm-hmm.
And as big as a Godzilla mark as I am, I'm sitting there watching this trailer. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. I don't want to see this.
I don't want American Godzilla. I want Japanese Godzilla. Fuck.
Well, the thing is, like, it started out okay. Like Gareth Edwards the one that he made back in 2014, it was taken seriously.
Yeah,
It was a pretty good movie.
yeah. I
But
liked
after that, they're just like, fuck that. We're not doing that anymore. Like, Godzilla vs. Kong, the first one, is damn near unwatchable.
it. I had an okay time with it.
I don't know, like, for me, like, as soon as the conspiracy guys showed up, like, every minute he was on screen, I wanted to die.
That's fair enough.
Like, as soon as him and, like, Millie Bobby Brown's character start talking about the fluoride in the water, I'm just like, oh, God.
They're turning
And
the
then they start
frogs
talking
gay.
about GMOs, and I'm like, kill me. Just
Yeah.
kill me. Fucking hated him, and I wanted him to die.
Yeah, I understand that. That's fair.
Yeah.
That shit just, it annoys me so bad.
Yeah, I just don't get
In
excited
fact,
for movies.
unironically, the thought that I had in my head when that dude showed up and started talking, I'm like, oh, Jeff would love this movie.
Yeah, I just get. I don't get excited for movies anymore.
Not the same way, at least.
Yeah, I don't trust
Yeah, this was
anybody's. I don't trust most people's reviews. There's a few I trust. Like I
this was
trust
a
you.
rare instance for me when
Mhm.
I heard it was coming out, because, like, wait, an actual Godzilla movie made
Yeah.
by Toho getting an American release. I'm fucking there.
Yeah.
Sign me up. You know, like, in the days leading up to me going to see it, because I'm in Mauler's Discord, I see a bunch of people who are like, yeah, if you're going to watch a Godzilla movie, this is the one to see. And I'm like, I was already going to go see it, but that just makes me want to see it more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just jaded. I've been burned so many times.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
kind of in the same boat.
So, like, the big one for me, like it was for a lot of people, was The Last Jedi.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
saw that movie with my mom and my brother, like, around Christmas. I walked out of that theater pissed.
The last.
I thought that some of the shit was decent, but the story was absolute shit, and it was bad. Like the early stuff, some of the
Like-
early stuff was kind of cool, and that's about it.
Like, I think the only other movie where I left the theater and I was really, like, fucking mad, like, almost like seeing red mad, was Alien Covenant. I was fucking furious after I sat through that.
Yeah, I bet, because you're a big Alien fan.
Like, when we walked out, and my mom, because I went and saw it with her, she asked me, it's like, what do you think? I'm like, I think Ridley Scott owes me a fucking apology.
Yeah. Yeah,
I guess he's not taking criticism of his Napoleon movie very well.
I'm still waiting for my apology from M. Night Shyamalan for Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's never happening.
I know.
I still don't understand why they got him. It's like, this motherfucker hasn't made a decent movie since Signs.
At that time,
Well,
yeah, I guess.
Honestly, I think his biggest issue is he became known as the "what the twist" guy. And because
what guy?
everything What a twist!
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
And
the thing
because
is, like,
everything
though,
he
like,
made because everything he made was expected to have some crazy twist in it, the twist became kind of just meh.
oh yeah,
Well,
you're
no,
like,
the twist in that movie was that he did everything fucking wrong. Somehow.
you know, like the village. That
Fine.
wasn't very good, but it's like,
Well, it depends.
okay,
It
whatever.
definitely was not as bad as some people say, but yeah, it wasn't his best work.
Mhm.
Then you had Lady in the Water, which was self-indulgent art house shit.
Yeah, I never saw that one. I won't try to defend it.
Don't worry about it.
Complete waste of Paul Giamatti.
Complete waste of time in general. For
What was the
everybody
one
That
where
involved.
the
movie was
trees were killing people?
ass.
The Happening.
Oh my god, The Happening. I mean, it's one of
With
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg's
Wahlberg.
greatest roles.
Oh, jeez, it's the fucking trees.
It's it's an
that scene in the
interesting
movie-
concept.
that scene in the movie where he's just like very like superstitiously staring at a potted plant. Great.
Like the concept
is
is
great.
pretty
Execution
interesting.
was dog shit.
Yeah. Like, oh, by breathing in this pollen or whatever it is,
Yeah.
you suddenly kill yourself? What? No.
Yeah, we've been. Yeah, the whole premise is we've been killing the planet, so now the planet's trying to kill us.
Yeah,
Blah, blah,
I think
blah.
that's the part that doesn't work though.
Yeah, because we're part of the planet.
Also, you know, like,
Newsflash, everybody: cities are just the same as beehives. We just have more tools.
We take up more space.
Yeah.
like it needed a different explanation.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like,
No,
well, like
I-
it's like aliens or demons are too obvious. It's like, yeah, but it works better.
Honestly,
'Cause, you know, like,
they could.
I remember
They
the
could-
trailers for that movie. You know, like you have that one scene where it just like shows the
The
dude
trailers
like just
looked really cool.
like where that dude just like lays face down in front of an oncoming lawnmower. It's just like, you fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The trailers made the
you
movie
could have
seem
left
really
it.
cool, and then it was boring as fuck.
You could have left it as a, oh, we're killing the planet, so the planet's trying to kill us, and had it be something like that. But being it just like, oh yeah, the trees are releasing a pollen that makes people kill themselves. That's such a weak ass explanation. You got to come up with something a little bit better than that.
Yeah.
Also,
That
just, like,
would be the bare
ways that-
minimum change to make. That's just the bare minimum.
I say like the ways that people like end up killing themselves in the movie too. Is just like there is no fucking way that like any plant-based toxin would like produce these kind of results.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's too much purpose in the
Yeah.
in the way that they kill themselves.
Like the lady that just like starts stabbing into her own neck. It's like, what?
Yeah, there's way too much intent and purpose into how they were doing it. Like if it was just
Car crash? Sure, that worked.
It compels you to just jump off of high things, or like give into like intrusive thoughts, like suddenly going into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, crashing into the
I'll buy
tree.
Well,
That
like,
was
even that-
reasonable. But then the
not even
dude
that.
climbing out of the car and slitting his wrists.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said the dude like lying down in front of the lawnmower.
Passing out in front of the lawnmower, sure. Laying down in front of it deliberately, not so much.
Like,
jumping in front of a train.
Like, the
That's
way
fine.
you could have worked it, the way I would have worked it is, like, what it does is, like, it basically causes a sudden, like, lapse in, like, awareness in people.
Mm-hmm.
But only
as,
at the opportune time.
Well, like, when they become affected by it, it's like they kind of just, like, lose awareness of themselves and their surroundings.
Yeah.
And like, you do have people that are just, like, walking into traffic because they're just kind of in this dazed state where they they can't really perceive anything that's going on around them well.
Mm-hmm.
Or the ones that are in their car, they suddenly just, like, drift off into trees or into oncoming traffic. Maybe they take out a bunch of people themselves in the process of that.
You know, like, a guy is like, this would be fucking gruesome, but, you know, like, you have a guy who's, like, in like a cherry picker, like, working on, like, a fucking power pole, like he's fucking with a transformer. And then, like, he gets affected, and then, oh man, ooh,
Yeah.
that would be ugly.
Yeah,
but
next thing you know, power goes out for whoever that transformer supplies.
you know, like, people, like, are having, like, a burn in their backyard, and they just forget about the fire, and it fucking spreads, and now a fucking neighborhood is burning down.
Or they fall into it, and because they're so out of it, they don't
Yeah,
try
fucking
to get help.
it escalates, it cascades.
Yeah. Exactly.
The longer you last, the less likely you are to, the more likely you are to do something that could look intentional.
You know, because, like, it's true, and it's been said, you know, like, every disaster is just a continuous series of compounding errors.
Yeah. Speaking of compounding errors, we're gonna end the show now.
Compounding Errors is the title of tonight's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
So we'll see you guys next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday
Yeah.
at 1:30 p.m. Pacific.
You ain't getting 2 shows in a week out of us,
No.
except for the rare times that we do Saturday shows, which are very
Yeah.
rare.
Which we haven't done in a while because we haven't had much reason to. So
Well, we never really finished the Constitution series.
I'm over it.
Yeah, fair enough.
There
We
was stuff
covered the
going
Bill of
on.
Rights.
It was,
We're good enough.
Yeah, it was topical. I'm over it now.
I still feel like we could do a Second Amendment one at some point, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
Second
should.
Amendment one, that's always going on. That's never not topical at this point.
Yeah, join the Discord. Talk to us about it there. Fuck it.
All right.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Take
Yep.
care.
later.